You know, Jim, it's interesting. You have so many beautiful bikes. And as we were setting up here, I said, well, you know, let's put your favorite in the shot with you. And you really had to think for a while, didn't you?
Yeah. And the cleanest one, too. So.
Is this the one with the original paint?
Yeah. This is an original color 53 Chief, which was the last year for Indian. It's also an 80 cubic inch engine, which is what they used in the last 3 years. So.
You know, most of your bikes look restored. At what level did you pick them up?
Most of them were basket cases when I got them.
Yeah.
So they were pretty well complete, but they were basket cases. So I've gone through and restored everything on them. And some of them have new sheet metal. I've gone to the bigger gas tanks, the 4 1/4 gallon gas tanks on all of them, just to give me more range. Because when I lived in Las Vegas, I was riding with a BMW group, and they could go 400 miles on a tank, and I'd have to stop every 90. So now I can do 110. And they're old guys, so they have to stop every hour anyhow, so it works out well.
Now, the Indians, I've learned from Gary, who I'm traveling with, have the left side accelerator, or do all of yours like that?
No, only one I have is left-hand throttle.
Oh, okay.
Originally, Indian was left-hand throttle, but most of them were converted because the right-hand throttle is more common. So, but all mine were originally, when I got them, were all right-hand throttle.
So this 53 is right-hand throttle?
It's left-hand.
Oh, that's left-hand, because I was saying this looks like the shifter is on the right hand. That'd be a little precarious.
No, I converted it because when I go to Germany and borrow a bike, and I've been to Australia and borrowed bikes, they're all left-hand throttle. And it takes about 10 or 15 miles to finally get the right frame of mind. So I thought, well, this one, I'm going to make left-hand throttle, and if somebody from Europe comes over, they ride that one because that's what they're used to.
And the foot clutch is on the left side?
Yeah, the foot clutch is always on the left.
Okay.
Yeah, just the shift and the throttle are the only two that are
Only
changed.
thing that's different.
Yeah.
But you know, I noticed something about you in our conversations, that you, unlike many of the people that restore, especially the old Indians, you actually ride them.
Yeah, I build them to ride them. Yeah, I don't like to let them sit. So all the paint's chipped on them and they get dirty. So, but that's part of it. I enjoy them. I restore them and then I enjoy them.
This is going to be a tough question, but how many battery tenders do you own?
If you count the cars and the motorcycles, I think I'm up to 15.
Yeah. The other day
I've got two spares.
Look at this. Which tells me that you want to be able to jump on any one of these bikes at any time.
Yeah. So that's.
I'm going to switch gears again on you. We could do this all day long.
I'll get a 4-speed.
What's up with the 57 Volkswagen?
That I've had that since probably 91 or 92.
Yeah.
That was one of the first Volkswagen. I grew up with Volkswagens.
Yeah.
My parents had them, so I was the fourth of 4 kids, so I was the youngest. So I had to ride in behind the back seat, because my 3 older brothers had the back seat.
Yeah.
So my parents always had them, and.
Was this one in your family?
No, this one wasn't. No, this one came out of Central Nevada. So,
and did it have the supercharger on it?
No, I put the supercharger on it.
Okay.
It's still a 36 horse, all 6 volt, still all original.
Wow.
But except for the supercharger, which don't tell my insurance company.
But you know, it's amazing, you know, that it seems to me that you have an eye for capturing periods in time that are basically lost.
A majority of the stuff will never be made again. So if someone doesn't save it, it's going to all end up in China, melted down, and come back as Toyotas or something, whatever. So you know, I appreciate the old designs, the old. You know, I don't live that. I have a 2012 truck, so. But I do like the old vintage stuff and old equipment, and I like the technology that they used, because at the time that was the best they knew how to do. So that's my opinion. I still don't own a cell phone. I've never owned a cell phone in my life. I'm 64 years old, never had a cell phone. So, and I'm happy. The key to happiness is dealing with every new challenge every day. Sometimes you get up, your leg hurts when you get out of bed. Sometimes a motorcycle breaks, but you just deal with it and then move on. I'm getting to that point in my life where I'm starting to really appreciate each day as time goes on. And that's what you have to do. You know, my father was a miserable SOB, and he lived his life that way, but yeah. I try not to be. So.
I can tell because you smile easy, you laugh easy, and you're doing what you want.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. That's a good
Thanks,
way to
Jim.
put it. You're welcome.